Hello folks, it's a Walkie Talkie video that I'm doing. I'm just kind of generally summarising the video series that I've done. Now I can tell you something of free. I'm not normally political. I couldn't give a crap about the Indie Ref, the Brexit, or anything in between. The generals wouldn't motion me at all. But this new law that Humza, the unelected First Minister, was trying to bring in and brought in, I thought it was very, very shocking and suspect, to be honest, because he's a road felon, right? In Scottish language, he's a road criminal. Right, and then we've heard about all the dubious Dundee antics featuring Humza's brother. And I'm like sitting there going, he's trying to bring in big heavy duty laws. Yet him and his brother have both been at the seat of police attention. Wow. I thought it was very hypocritical. The other thing I really thought sus of this law, right, it was superseding already time set hate crime law, and he's ripping that all apart, taking it away and replacing it with his own brand of I can call bullshit. The way I view about hate crime laws, you've got to have it stretching across all people, all creeds, all colours, all races, all sexualities, everything, all or nothing. I just said all or nothing. Yep. And to be honest, the way he's enforcing the rules, one group can get listened to and the others go nah. And also what he called deployment. He did say that a lot of the police are going to be diverted from our normal policing tasks to do with the hate crime law, and also that covers training as well. For instance, if in a area like Fairfield or something like that, there's been a bit of gang violence, and instead of dealing with it as a Cat 1, it might be a Cat 3 or Cat 4 approach, meaning instead of an instant reply, they maybe come round maybe a day later after a mass amount of people have had burst mouths, stabs, you name it, and try to do some policing at that point. And at that point in time, police in that matter is less than useless. It's, let's say there's been a flurry of car related damage in the Yoker area. At one point, if it was a live incident that was still going on at the point of a call, it would be a Cat 1. That'd be more like a Cat 4. A couple of days down the road, cars have been bashed, things have been damaged, you name it. Rains hit the vehicles that have been affected, so you can't even get DNA. Round in that case, dead. It's just, I know hate crime needs to be dealt with as quick as possible, but to actually endanger the validity of crime scenes, is it worth it? I mean, the other thing is, as I was saying as well, I feel hate crimes should be dealt with at the very first manifestation. The abusive Facebook message, the email, the YouTube comment or that whatever first point of contact, rather than dealing with it in a kind of weird retroactive way, you know. And also, interesting enough, I did talk about comedy and the hate crime law. There's already one person being investigated. I don't know the guy's name. I'm not interested in learning, but there we are. There we have it. And from what I was reading about this person, did they say anything foul? No, not really. It's just, you know, the walkie talkies and the left pointing and making somebody's life miserable as usual. So yeah, that's all why I wanted to cover this and get out as much as I could. And I wanted to make very, very clear my disdain for this new law, because it's not actually particularly helping anybody, especially when it's diverting cops from serious things like, you know, property damage, cyber crimes, all the sex things. It's just that is worrying, because you won't get an immediate or near immediate response. You might even have to drag yourself to a police station a week after and bring all the evidence you've got with you. And to be honest, that makes a evidence chain you've got potentially polluted and contaminated. It's just wild. Apparently there's a Scottish election in 2026. That can't come soon enough, and I think he's going to be on the first bus out. We've got our general election in sometime in August. That's all we know at this point in time, and that should hopefully flush out some of the idiocy that Pishy Sunak. Did you hear that? Pishy Sunak. Pishy Sunak. Hopefully he'll be thrown out. I mean, to be honest, that's a dead on certainty, and when it comes around to 2026, I think Mr. Humza used to be following suit as well. I mean, at the minute, you know, Sadiq Khan, Humza useless, and Pishy Sunak are operating things, and it's honestly, I nickname the triangle bastards, because they're not actually doing anything to help anyone. They're doing things to help themselves. And that's not what rules should be. But anyway,